That our amendments to the Constitution or our 2010 Constitution and the laws that followed seems to have left the opposition in a very precarious manner, where you have leaders in parliament and others out. So it's not been easy to come up with a structure that can put the government in proper check. In Azimio, and I believe that is why we sat in the NADICO report, we were talking of the opposition, and we were saying opposition needs to be structured better, and also to be to actually sit within Parliament, so that we can actually be able to reflect the departments of Parliament or government and put them into check. Where we are today is where we continue organizing ourselves to take over power. Azimio is the one that is holding us together. As the opposition, it is the only legally recognized coalition that exists today within the opposition. I know it's supposed to give us security and ensure that people are not harassed. Even taking over properties like the one for Tuju, that is still harassment for people who are not within the system. There are better ways of dealing with issues, and that is why we are actually saying our watu ni vizuri waende na one term.
The policies that are coming up, the delivery of services by the ministries. So one person cannot comment on all the ministries. You can have one spokesman within the opposition, but there must be people appointed to reflect on the performance of the ministries, of the cabinet ministries that have been formulated by the sitting government. So my plea to the leadership, the deputy party leader is here. They have not been put into paper, but I'm sure they are very, very solid plans, including coming up with the principles for the formulation of the next Vision 2063 for this country. So I would like to advise that we restructure our opposition alongside the ministries or near ministries that have been formed, or even an extra ministry that we think should be there. The youth, the Minister for Youth in the opposition right there to come up with one ministry, just to reflect and focus on the youth of this country. The Mzee Kibaki focused. That's the only way we can achieve better ideals than even Singapore.
I would personally say that the Senate and the Assembly is just in bed with the executive. It is a deal of who brings money to who. Yes.
Who can they ask the question? If they are being led by the same person they are supposed to oversight, ask questions, where do you have any oversight if the person who is reading is the one that you are supposed to ask the questions? We don't have an active assembly today. We don't have an active Senate today that is doing its mandate of oversight. They are only doing the legislation according to what the president wants. Those rules the president wants passed. They are concentrated. They are now working under the president. They are not working for the Wajiko. They are not there to oversight. They are doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. My name is Masharia Mokua from Nyandarua County. Thank you.